Hey everybody, got Mr. Shannon here hollering at you from the Good Enough Guy Craft Shop here in sunny Southwest Florida. It is roughly 90-ish degrees and hot and humid today. That said, today we're going to do something different. I got a little bit of a commission the other day, asked to make a plaque that someone had seen on one of my like Facebook marketplace pages or something like that. And the lady wants one for her husband, so I've decided I'm going to make two, so that way I've got a backup. So I've duplicated the plan. If everything goes according to the way it should, we're going to have two identical plaques in a very, very special shape. I'm not going to give that up until we get there. Here we are. I've got my board set. I've got the spindle set. We're going to cut out some words. This thing is ready to go. Here we go for the carve.
Like I say, guys, we are making two plaques identical. Currently carving with a 60-degree V-bit to carve some fancy letters into this first. And let's watch that go. We're doing 450% speed to tighten up some of the time on this carve, because this did take quite a while to do. It's finishing up the first set there, and here we go with the second carve. One thing I did notice is that it's barely touching the wood and scratching it, and I had to run this twice in order to get it deep enough to really show through. See, that bit's really not even doing anything on that wood. So the first one's good, the back one is not. So here we go, reset, make it a little bit deeper, and look at that. Now it's carving nicer, more pronounced. Here she is finishing up.
So this one was better. I'm not going to touch it. This will be the one for my commission. The other one I will just stain because my client wants epoxy in here. The other one is not deep enough for epoxy. Now I'm going to change the bit, and then we're going to set it up so that way you can carve the shape around this. All right, so I was cutting with this guy right here to make those fancy letters. Now I'm going to a 1/8 inch down cut spiral bit because that's all I've got. Now the other ones are pretty old, so I have busted out my very last brand new bit for this project. I want it to look good. Alright, so here we go. I actually had to lower this entire bracket down so this bit can cut all the way to the bottom. So that took a minute. I got the blade adjusted. We're ready to go. Hey, look, I have an injury. I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but if I don't bleed, then I haven't made the proper sacrifice to the maker gods. It's not a project unless I hurt myself. Anyway, here we go.
Here we go, rock and roll. So we're going to start by carving these little holes or pockets for the inside detail of the plaques we're carving today. And then we will cut what's called the profile, which is the outside shape. So let's watch this thing make some sawdust for a little while. This here is a great way to show just how little it takes off at a time to get the shape and the depth. So it takes multiple passes to get it to cut all the way to the bottom of this board. So each plaque actually has 3 detailed pockets to carve. And we're finishing up the second pocket on the top plaque.
All right, starting over with a new camera because the other one got hot and shut down.
We actually lost about 10 or 15 minutes of footage. Changed camera, and now this bit can finish the third pocket on the bottom plaque. Here we go. The final shape. And of course it'll do like 10 or 15 passes to complete the carve. here we go with the top one. It's about to finish up. Here we go. I really like this design. I enjoy making these a lot. I made one for my buddy's birthday a couple of years ago, and I just was really thrilled with the way it came out.
Excellent. All right, there we go, guys. We have two plaques carved in the shape of an M16 with "We the People" in the Constitution font. The bottom one was a commission. I decided to make two at the same time. Let's take a look at the dimensions here. So this is end 26 inches. By bottom of the magazine to top of the sight, 8 inches high. Tell me what you think. Maybe I can make something in another design. I am digging this. This is amazing. We're going to move forward with the project. We're going to get some sanding done. We're going to get some staining done. The bottom one's going to get epoxy. The top one will not, but that's okay. Let's see if we can pop one of these out gently. Bottom one. There we go. So that's the front. There's the back. So it needs a lot of sanding and cleaning up. I need to finish getting through this hole here, but that's all right. Look at that. You can actually hold it. The bottom one's going to require a little extra cutting, as we can see how it didn't cut all the way through here, which means the wood thickness was a little bit thicker in those sections, but that's all right.
Here we are, banana for scale. I threw it on the bandsaw to finish cutting them out. Here we are, sanded, cleaned up, and ready for stain. So I did one, coated in dark walnut Danish oil, left it as is, put some clear coat on it, and navy blue stain, We the People, in the red and white epoxy. Here they are together. Thank you guys for watching the Good Enough Guy Crafts channel with Mr. Shannon. We'd like you to comment, follow, and share. Tell your friends. Visit us on these fine sites: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Until then, be good enough.